Halo
PC or
Infinite.
Xbox?
Well, I'll definitely get it on Xbox, but
Okay.
I'm sure if it comes to both, it'll be like the Play Anywhere thing that they've done before.
Yeah, it is. The only things that are
Zombies!
okay are coming in. I'll talk to you about it later.
So we started recording before we actually joined the world because I knew this was going to happen.
Oh my god! Hey guys, could you
I'm on my
join
way
in?
We're coming, we're coming, we're coming.
Yeah, I can't actually queue up to join you until you're already in the game. So
Yeah, I
there's
know.
always gonna be a few minutes.
Oh my god! There's a bunch. They are jumping up the wall. Guys!
Initializing world, I can't do anything about it. I'm getting in.
Jumping up, people! There's so many corpses that they're able to. Oh god, there's a crawler!
This sounds awesome. I can't wait to see what's going on.
Shotgun time.
Come on, game, work with me here. Load me in. Quickly!
Okay.
Quickly.
Oh my god, more coming, more
Oh,
coming.
here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, there's a lot, there's a lot.
Okay. I hear
Alright, I'm in,
somebody shooting.
I can't see shit.
Oh, here we go. No bullets? What? How do I not have any bullets?
Okay, Brad, I nominate you as bait. Go on, get out there.
What? I can't see shit!
That
Hold
sounds like
on.
a personal problem, honestly.
Oh yeah, I was wearing my Santa hat because I thought the thing was over, but I guess not.
Oh my god, that guy was
like
just
good
hanging
headshot.
there. Okay.
Zombies! West side.
Oh, here they come.
The game's a little laggy for a second. Needs to warm up.
Out of bullets!
I'm level 25.
Alright, it's down to just me and my arrows.
Oh.
Okay then. Well, that worked out
Okay.
nicely.
Huh.
Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Not terrible. I mean, we've got some interior damage. But not bad. Not bad at all.
Seems that we had some focus on the corners over here
Oh no,
by the
don't
front
go.
door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say don't go downstairs right now. Wait till this.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it from above, seeing the damage to the spikes. Yeah,
And
you can
if
see where
anybody-
the focus comes in from.
If anybody collects any arrows, I'd like them back.
I think if we won't be able to collect them until the body disappears, and then at that point they'll turn into a little brown sack.
Yeah. I just want them back if possible.
Let's see.
Zombos, where is you? So after we kill a bunch of zombies, what's the plan for the day?
Well, we had set up some plans before the 7th day started. I can't quite remember what they were. We were going to kind of search out for a more permanent location. I
think
believe.
We
found
already
one.
did that. Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just working on building that up now.
oh, that's right. We were going to build at that crossroads up by the forest to the north, I believe it is.
I have no idea. I just know that
Yes.
we're going to do the thing.
Yeah, it's up towards the northwest. I can actually see it. Yeah, I can see that crossroads right there. It's actually quite an indicative X mark next to those houses.
I know that we'll just need like a literal million tons of stone.
All right.
Because
It's
it just
the
takes
free
so
base
much.
space.
Yes. So I guess at first we should, while simultaneously gathering up the materials to build, we should also try and move stuff, like start moving some of the non-necessary stuff over.
So what I'm thinking is let's just wait until I can make bicycles, which I can actually make bicycles now.
Oh.
I just need the materials to do so.
Okay.
So scavenging. Brad, be on the lookout for glue, which also includes bones. I need duct tape, springs. Brad, you need to, since you're the
get a wrench
scavenger,
or go after a car.
yeah, Brad, you need to get like salvage operations. Unlock that.
Okay, salvage operations.
We also, if we're going to be collecting a lot of
I've got stage 2 of that now.
We need some good mining tools.
Yeah, I'm working on that too. Let's see, my intellect 6 out of 10.
Alright, I'm heading out to do that thing. That's where I'll be.
Okay. Brad, are you good on food and shit?
Yeah. I just checked as I walked out the door, so I'm alright. There's lots of cars everywhere around here, so I should have plenty of materials to gather. So I'm looking for glue, bones. What else?
I need acid, oil,
There's
iron.
some of that down here.
Okay.
Down here, you've got about 104 oil, 22 glue, 18 spring.
It's just...
Oh,
More
no, I was
better.
just pointing out that you got some down here.
There's a lot of cars out here, so that's a lot for me to gather. So we'll be pretty good on that fairly quickly, I think. So anyway, now that we're in kind of a defensive lull here, I'd like to continue our discussion if you'd like to.
Halo? Yes.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
Halo Infinite. And options for like what system to buy it on and stuff like that. Like, on one hand, I would love to get it for console because that's where I grew up on Halo. That's where it has always been for a long time, you know, besides a couple of instances. However, I've done quite a bit of research lately that kind of turns me kind of towards the PC version. A little bit is that the new Slipspace engine, the game engine that it's built on now, that they developed specifically for this game, apparently, according to them, it was built from the ground up with PC in mind. I don't know if that was, you know, I don't know if it still worked just as well on Xbox or if there would be a noticeable thing. I don't know about that yet, but that's a little telling in a way. However, I do have a couple things against getting the PC version. Oh, one more point for the PC version, though, really quick, was that the new generation of Xbox console, you know, it's still like 2 or 3 years out, supposedly. But, you know, it's still on its way, and allegedly Halo Infinite is going to survive through the transition between Xbox generations. So I don't know if that will leave original Xbox One owners in the dust and, you know, be completely behind when Halo Infinite's still very well alive. Because I don't know how soon I'd be able to upgrade to the new gen of Xbox console. Whereas if you get it on PC, it's always going to be relevant. You know what I mean?
Sorry to interrupt. Add everybody so we can see you.
Oh, right. Good idea.
That's a good plan. I'm just letting you know that I will get it on Xbox if it's play anywhere. I'll play it on PC, but I will get Xbox is primary for me.
Okay. And like I said, there's a couple reasons that I would get it over Xbox, on Xbox over PC as well. I'm kind of on the balance beam for it a little bit right now.
Don't stress out too much about it. We don't really know much about it.
Yeah. Like, on one hand, if there's that crossplay thing, and even if I just play on PC with other PC players for whatever reason, like, you know, if they decide to split up the matchmaking based on controller advantages and stuff like that, like, I mean, there's easy ways to make it so that players who use a gamepad on either system can still play just as well in matchmaking. By adding a slight aim assist and stuff like that. Just tweaking it so that when you plug in your controller, the game recognizes it and optimizes it for that play. That kind of thing. So that the mouse and keyboard players don't have too much of an advantage. Which if they do that, that's all right. But regardless of what system I'm getting on, I'm going to play it with gamepad because that just feels more natural for Halo for me.
Gamepad?
Also, that's the controller. That's another word.
I've not heard of it.
Well, then I would definitely get it on Xbox, so that way you don't have to worry about any of that if you're doing any multiplayer.
Yeah, and what is it? And I don't want to, have my personal controller choice be the reason why I can't win a game. That would suck. And additionally, and this is much more of a personal reason, is that this sounds like it's going to be a very online intensive game, like the last Halo games have been. Which, as we've seen, certain online games that have more than so many players, my PC for some reason spits back at me. It doesn't like them. So you think if I were to get it for my Xbox One here, then when the next gen comes around, I'll be stuck?
I personally think that's what they're gonna do because it makes sense for them money-wise to just completely, have a new system where you have to, if you're gonna play with somebody, you have to have a new console and all that stuff. It just makes sense for them. I don't know why they wouldn't if they didn't want to make more money.
Yeah.
It would be nice to the players, but come on, really. Why would you let them? Then nobody would have to buy new games. Nobody would have to buy a new console. Blah, 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 blah.
Well,
in which case, when that happens,
any of this,
stuck.
so any of this has no relevance right now as far as new consoles or PCs or anything right now. They're not going to come out with a new console for Xbox for probably another 3 years at the minimum. There's zombies upstairs.
Yeah, I'm being attacked.
I'm coming.
The 360 lasted 8-9 years, and it was still making games even after the Xbox One came out.
They're already talking about the new console, so.
Well, yeah, because it's 5 years in, it's kind of expected for it to be in development, but that doesn't mean that's going to come out in the next couple of years.
Okay.
Plus, they just, did the Xbox One X. That's just been, that's kind of like their new console. They've upgraded everything, and that's what they've said in the past that they want to go for, is to make it less like a new console and just have a continuation of the same console.
That is true. I do remember them saying that they didn't want to leave previous gen players totally in the dust anymore. Just because
what they pretty much said is that they're making the Xbox closer to PC, where it's just like upgrades over time, where everything's just going to be the same, though. The reason that they've had console generations in the past is because the hardware becomes so new that you can't play the old format of games on the new consoles, which is why backwards compatibility, especially for Sony, has been so difficult, because it's completely different hardware and it won't be able to run the same software.
Yeah. You think they'll keep it that way then?
Yeah, so that's never really been a problem with Xbox. 360 was backwards compatible with Xbox, and the Xbox One, while not initially backwards compatible, they pretty much ran emulators because all of their things were kind of not exactly the same, but they're similar enough that it's not that hard to do.
Right. That makes sense. So, if they stay to those practices, then I'm totally happy getting it on Xbox One and then just upgrading when I can, But, during that upgrading time, I'm not going to be unable to play my favorite games with people,
Well, the thing, if they do upgrade to a new generation, where it's completely, leaving the Xbox One X or Xbox One in the dust or whatever, they're still going to support the Xbox One X for several years, just like they did with the 360. That's
yeah, that's true.
Hell, I think in 12 days comes out a game for the Wii U that's going to be the last Wii U game that's released.
God, I've not played
But
Wii
it's
U
just
in
like-
forever.
But the
And,
Switch
you
has
know,
been out for so long.
The
and-
Wii U's been dead since the day it came out.
Yeah, and they still made a game for it. So yeah, I see your point.
So it's not anything that I would worry about right now. I wouldn't worry about anything about Xbox Infinity. Like, once E3 comes out and they reveal stuff on it, then you can start thinking about it. But
True.
I feel like it's an exercise, a futile exercise right now because we don't really know anything. So
that
I'm
makes
not
sense.
trying to plan ahead, like, oh, what am I going to get it for? Because we don't have any information.
I've
Yeah,
thought
that
about
is
it in
very
the
true.
fun sense, though. Like, it would be nice to upgrade, because even when your electronics are a certain age, it's good to upgrade anyway. So, I thought it'd be cool to just upgrade to have, like, a newer Xbox, a bigger storage space. I definitely didn't think about how much room these games would take up when I bought my Xbox One.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
500
when I had
gigs,
my
it's
Xbox
nothing.
One, I got the external hard drive. It's 3 terabytes. Then I've gotten the Xbox One X, and it's got 1 terabyte on it. So I've got 4 terabytes. I think I've got a little under 2 terabytes free up, and I have all the games that I could possibly want installed. So I'm not
Yeah.
hurting for space or anything.
Yeah, I've got to get that hard drive ordered.
And there's nothing stopping me from getting it for Xbox One, like, when it comes out. Ooh, I'm out of stamina. You know, and then maybe getting it later when I decide to upgrade anyway, because the game, in the end, is still only $60. Which,
60
hopefully,
bucks
by that
is
point,
60
that-
bucks, though.
Yeah,
That's-
but,
And
like,
like I said, they've really been pushing the Play Anywhere, and since it's a Halo title, which means it's Xbox or Microsoft exclusive,
yeah.
I am 100% expecting that if you can play it on PC, it's going to be where you buy it on one, you have it on both.
True.
So that's not going to be an issue like that either. Speaking of GTA Online, I want to get back on that because they've added so much stuff. It's like, oh, it looks great.
I
Yeah.
know, we've not been on in a long time.
Before we can do that, Trent, you and I will have to finish our Halo stream before I can do that.
Yeah,
I
my
simply do not have the
pickaxe
space
is
for
gonna
both
break.
games simultaneously. And those are the only games I can really switch for each other right now.
I found another candy cane and a level 6 wooden club.
Ooh. Nice.
I can make
I'm
level
training
5
cars.
stuff now. Does anyone need
Yay.
anything?
What's the highest level you can make stuff?
5.
Don't!
He just said that. Hey, level
Oh
5.
my god.
I mean, I'm limited in a lot of stuff that I can make because I need a workbench or whatever that's called.
We have a workbench at the old house.
I know, but like, I can't make stuff right here where we have all our resources at. So
Oh,
I don't
righty.
want to do a whole lot of running back and forth. Let's see what do I
Come
need?
back
to make
home.
Okay, so I found out something about schematics.
Uh-huh.
So when you use a schematic to make something, you can only make one of that thing. You have to have a schematic for every one of those things that you want to make.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's rough.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either. But the schematics aren't for like stuff like pistols and stuff. It's like for modifications that are actually really good. So I guess that's a
You can
different
still make
thing.
like base out. You can still make the base level items and stuff like that. Die, bitch!
Oh, I can make first aid kits now.
Yay!
See,
Didn't you just say that you could do that?
yes, I did.
I was wondering, but
Let me see. First aid kit.
I'm going for the drop.
all right. Oh, come back here first if you can.
Okay.
I don't know where you are, but if you're anywhere nearby, come back here first.
Yeah, it'd be better for me to get to you guys first. I'm on my way.
All right. And Sierra,
It's a
whenever
little
you're ready,
better.
get your stuff together, and I think we should all go exploring somewhere.
I'm on my way to the
Exploring, you say?
main house. To drop my stuff off and grab whatever it is you have for me, and then I'm gonna go get the daily drop. which is to the southwest of us, I think. Yeah, southwest.
Okay, I think I've got most of my stuff together.
Okay.
I could probably.
Chest up here, grab the thing that will be obvious.
I want to drop off the stone and the wood down there. I've got water, I've got food, I've got coffee, I've got a first aid bandage.
Hello, you. Hey, Trent.
Hello.
Nice bike. It looks awesome.
I think I want to grab a little bit more ammo.
Yep, made one for each of us, and
Oh,
that
cool.
bike can hold stuff.
Awesome. Well, let me drop off some stuff I picked up. Okay, so you place it. I see.
And then you can pick them back up and put them back in your inventory.
Cool. I'm going to the drop.
Because that makes sense.
My
little
Alright, where do we want to go exploring?
Like I said, I'm going for the.
I understand that. Where do we want to go exploring, though, after that?
Yeah?
We could go back up north.
Well, there is that... It looks like there's a building. Brad, what's that building that's south? Looks like we've been there before, but I don't know what it is.
I have
Building
not
that's
been
south.
directly south.
Oh, you can sprint on the bike. That's awesome.
I won't really call it sprinting, but yes, you can.
Yeah.
Got it. Good
The
job.
bike has a sprint feature.
So we're
sprint
going
to like.
south.
You can pedal faster.
Yes.
I want to ride my... Can't finish the song.
Okay, so south? We're heading south?
Yep. Stay on the road, Sierra.
Okay. Ah! Dang it!
Yeah, it doesn't have one. It just has that button for some reason.
Turn. How did I
Yeah.
miss a turn?
I don't know. I was looking for a road that went
There's a
to
road
one
over here.
direction.
Oh, you can do jumps.
How do you do a jump?
You just go over a particularly sharp ramp. Like around our base, there's that ledge that kind of lips off if you sort of pedal really fast at it.
Oh, this is
When
the
you go up,
town
you'll
that we've
kind of do a little
already
jump.
discovered.
It's kind of neat.
We did do this building here to the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember this building.
There's a bunch of stuff in here that people haven't gotten. I don't know if this is... I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's searched, but then there's some
Surely
things that
it
are not
hadn't
searched.
Well, yeah,
respawned.
we were kind of working our way from this way down the building a little bit. There's a lot of it that we weren't able to get to.
I could have sworn we finished this though.
No,
Oh.
we went like this far on the first floor, and that was it.
No. The building to our left. I thought we finished it.
Oh, well, you know, it's quite
Maybe I
possible some of
forgot.
that stuff might have respawned.
I'm stuck
Uh,
in a zombie.
No, not unless we did it 3 days ago.
Oh,
As the minimum respawn limit is 3 days. I mean, 5 days.
Okay.
Brad,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
upstairs or downstairs?
I'm on the second floor right now.
Okay. I hear a snake somewhere. It's a good impression. Oh, you've
Didn't
already-
you hear? I
that's,
am a snake.
The better impression than Brad's, what was it? Train? That sounds like a charger.
Yes.
Someone searched this, a whole room except this one bin, and there's a bipod schematic. I don't know what that is, but gotta search everything, guys.
Then I'm gonna make some chests behind this building.
Y'all left this safe
What's safe? Where is it?
right here in this laundry room.
Sorry, you're
Everything
yellow.
in there, everything in there searched. But
Are you
the
downstairs
safe-
or upstairs?
Upstairs.
Oh, I haven't made it upstairs. That's what I'm getting to. I haven't been upstairs.
Well, someone's been up here because all the stuff's searched. Except for the
Well,
safe.
that's the thing. In fresh rooms that I'm opening up, I'm finding stuff that appears to have been searched through, and then a couple other things that haven't been.
Sierra.
I went
Well, I mean, that's the
upstairs
thing.
to
That's
one
the thing.
room,
I'm
and that was
opening
it
the rooms.
so far.
That's the thing, Trent. I'm
Brad,
opening
Brad,
the rooms.
Brad, if it says it's been searched, I mean, it could be empty, but it will say unsearched if it's not been searched.
Oh, that's all I'm saying.
If it says empty, that means someone has physically hit the search button.
Okay, Brad, I put 2 chests right over here.
Oh, and you know what? The bike doesn't make the best storage spot anyway right now because it, like, I guess until it gets a carry slot mod, because it holds very little.
Yeah,
I'm heavy.
I mean, the fact that it holds anything though without
Yeah, that's still nice.
Yeah.
Where's the chest, Sierra?
Literally right over here where you were. I need water.
There's a whole bunch right here. Oh, so we have 2 modifications for water purifiers. So what they do, I looked at them. You can attach them to any helmet, and they make any water that you drink purified.
Oh my god!
Okay, what happened?
I don't know. I broke down a door at the back of Booby Trapped, and then I exploded.
Was it booby trapped?
It must have been.
What'd you expect?
Holy crap, I gave myself a heart attack there. I need to pause for a second.
Okay.
There's a
We
post
can
office.
also feel free to scrap like candlesticks, lead fishing weights, cooking pots.
I just hadn't got to it yet. I was gonna do it eventually.
Alright, where am I?
I mean, I tend to scrap them as I pick them up.
Oh.
I thought spawning near the bed would just spawn me outside so then I could just run to you guys. But I guess not.
So, the booby trap is booby trapped.
It is Booby Trapped. I really thought it was just a clever name. I didn't realize that they had actually laced their doorways with bombs.
Yeah, Brad, I've been in there before and I told you all about it. Not like in this game in particular, but in the past game that we played.
Oh, I don't remember it, but I since you said you have, I will believe you on that.
I want to hit more stuff with my hammer. Where can I do that at?
Come kill these naked women.
I'm coming, Sierra. I'm going to save you from the scantily clad women.
My hope is they'll set
Protect
off
her
the booby
innocence.
traps for me.
I will protect your innocence, Sierra.
Well, that's the thing, Sierra. There wasn't like a mine on the ground or anything near me. It was fine until I broke down the door. As soon as I broke down the door, just boom. It was bad. Like there was no visible mechanism to anything.
Oh my gosh. It takes so much stamina for me to swing that hammer, but it sends them flying.
Ah! Oops. Where's my
I really
bandage?
miss being able to run backwards. Like, I miss that a whole lot.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't make any sense, being able to run backwards, but God, it was fun.
Okay, no zombies.
Oh, yeah, that is a working chemistry station. That's awesome. I wonder if they were making meths back here.
I think it's silly. I need a chem station to make a first aid kit. I don't use a first aid kit in real life. I mean, I use a first aid kit in real life. I don't use a chem station to make a first aid kit.
Well, maybe you should start.
I'm on the roof, and there doesn't appear to be anything up here. Well, not true. There's an AC unit that I could tear apart.
Apparently, I get money when I break apart these seats.
That's got a strange connotation to it. I wonder if
You
we should
break
tear down the
apart
booby
what?
trap sign. So, we know we've been here before. I just turned the booby trap sign into a trap sign.
Well,
It's a trap.
Why didn't you turn it into a booby sign?
Damn it, I should have. I didn't realize it would break that way. And actually, it probably would have just turned into a bow sign if I had done that. Because it was like how much of the sign collapsed.
Ooh, that was a bunch.
who took down my markers for this drop chest? Trent, I assume?
I don't think someone, if you make a marker, I don't think someone else could take it down.
No, I put up the those wood frames.
Oh,
That's something different.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I put up the wood frames so it'd be easy to spot. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, being
storing
able
some
to
more.
hold 6 It's not 9 things. And then, you can hold your additional inventory because you're not really over encumbered if you're on the bike. That we can take all this stuff.
It's true.
Okay, I think there's a few more things in there.
I'm
Nope,
fully.
everything's taken.
Yeah, we're good.
I even
How do
still
I-
have open spots.
Put stuff in storage.
Hold E and then go to the top left, which is storage.
Ah, there he is.
I'm gonna put one of these water purifiers on my helmet, and I can drink murky water straight out of the toilet now.
Hey, I want one. I want to drink out of the toilet.
Why do we have 2 different places for schematics?
I moved all the paper stuff into a different chest that I could find just to get it out of the way of one of the other chests. But feel free to move it. I must not have grabbed everything.
Okay.
Or I didn't know where the schematics were. Because, like you said, we're not super organized down there either.
Right now, what I'm trying to do is just scrap all the stuff that we don't need.
Right.
Like these level 1 items, the wrenches, hammers. We don't need, 5 level 1 wrenches.
Well, I mean, no, but we really don't have a way to repair them without steel. Unless you can make steel. So, if we run out
I should
of
be
them-
able to soon, but we
Okay.
have a lot of level 2 wrenches too, so...
Okay.
Hey,
then-
Sierra and El Dorado, and the weapon chest in the bottom right is a gift.
Oh, cool. Level 5 hunting knife. Now, can you make me a
Yes.
level 5 candy cane knife?
I cannot.
Damn
I
it.
think you start off by getting a level 5 candy cane, and then you just suck on that motherfucker.
Where do the
Yes.
cooking pots go? Oh, I found it.
Yeah, we can go ahead and stop the recording.
All right.
Did we ever do an intro, by the way?
I don't think we did. I think we just kind of.
Hi, everyone. This is Cult Knights, and we're playing. Some
Welcome
Basic
to our
Eye.
game. Goodbye.
Hi, everyone. We're gonna leave now.
Goodbye.
Oh gosh.
We are rude. Honestly, I blame Brad.
Nah, don't blame the Bradster.
Well,
Nope.
he was the last one in, and he didn't say anything.
Heard that.
Well, we kind of hopped in on.
Dying. Not me.
Yeah.
The zombies.
Yeah. So we were kind of in the middle of a horde, and I guess we just kind of forgot.
Yeah, we'll blame it on that. But sorry we forgot to do our intro. It's been a great video, but
It's not you, audience. It's Brad.
Nah. David.
No, we're Brad. Okay. Well, we're signing off now.
Call Night's break time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.